doesn't allow foreign adversaries in the Middle East to get leverage. He did that with Iran. He did that with Syria. Like, what's going to happen next? Who the hell knows?
But they gave him a plane, Chris. He's going to accept his plane. Just
400,000.
And the UAE. I used to represent the UAE in the Model Arab League. It's kind of my thing. So, and we gave him $2 billion in Trump meme coin to bribe him. So, what aren't you getting? Trump's on a bribe tour of the Middle East, accepting all the bribes.
That's rough, because in any other era, lifting sanctions on this Syria from anybody walking down the street would be like an absolute, like, no, that's a terrible idea. Now, all of a sudden, the FSA is not bad people. Okay, well, I don't know what...
It's more shocking to hear them say that Russia is great. Like, do you know anything about history? Russia's not great. And either is the former KGB officer, Putin, Vladimir, poisoner-in-chief Putin.
Guys, for the sake of my brain cells, please tap the screen, because I ain't gonna lie. Something about these guys today is tough for me, because I don't know, because...
kind of liked Boss Dog. I think we were bonding there for a second.
I just don't like the subtle, like, oh, you know, just...
In cognitive dissonance. You have to accept that you're talking... Like, my advice to you is just accept, like I wouldn't abuse a toddler, so I won't abuse a MAGA person, because they're a helpless, confused toddler. And you just have to be like, hey, do you know the difference between right and wrong?
Yeah, and boss, man, you said I accepted Biden as commander-in-chief. I do too. I just realized
Boss dog.
Yeah, one did a shitty job and the other one did an average job. Trump did the shitty job, Biden did the average job. You were unwilling...
He did way better than an average job. That's not true.
I was talking about Biden.
I can Yeah, Biden did better than an average job.
Okay,
I can prove it mathematically.
Yeah.
He recovered the best in the G7 from the pandemic. He clawed back he clawed back our market share in oil and gas. If you don't think Biden did a good job, he didn't do it alone. He put smart people in the right places.
I was talking about commander-in-chief. It's just that role.
Yeah, but Biden did a great job because he put people who can use their brains in the right place. We had Scott, D-list reality TV star I'm not joking, from the Boston Real World, who's now running the air traffic control. He's the transportation secretary, doing a 2-hour press conference yesterday saying the Newark airport's broken. When they asked him when it was going to be fixed, he said, I can't tell you that. I don't know. And then said, I think we should just blame Biden for the...
If Biden...
Well, it was working when Biden was in office, so it's strange. It's now broken, but it's Biden's fault. It's the strangest thing.
Same scenario with Biden. If the Assad regime got taken over and Biden lifted sanctions, I can guarantee you they would say immediately that was a terrible idea.
Kash Patel someone said Kash Patel didn't turn in their budget. Preach. Never turned in his homework still. Had time to spend U.S. taxpayer dollars flying all around, going to all these sporting events. Still couldn't turn in a budget for the FBI. Kristi Noem's burning through billions of dollars. Like she doesn't even have a budget. But you guys care about waste, fraud, and abuse and where our tax dollars are going. I would advise you to look into how Trump... let me help you. As of today, we've spent $166 billion more than we did when Trump was in office. When Biden was in office. $166 billion more. So we have saved no money. In fact, we've spent $166 billion more.
That's rough.
But we're rooting out that waste, fraud, and abuse. Every time Trump gets in the office, it's the weirdest thing. Money just burned through.
Go and tap the screen.
Same thing when he was in office the first time. He spent all the money. And you guys, because I now know MAGA can't count. That's why you guys don't know.
And to be honest, though, this play with Syria is probably going to cost us money in the form of being a satellite to Israel. Because these sanctions are off, Israel and Syria are going to be going at it again. And we already account for 15% of their defense budget. So, some commander-in-chief he is. Let's get up to 100K, guys. Let's get the ops in here.
Oh, we're not even to 100K. Yes, let's all aggressive. Everyone just tap for 100 likes and we will be good. Share the live with 5 people. If just push the arrow in the bottom right. And then if you don't have anyone to share it with, just push the copy link button. That counts as a share and it will help us be found more and get someone in here. Boss Dog, I think you were doing a good job. I do appreciate you reading. I'll never forget that. So few MAGA people ever attempt to read. So that meant something to me.
Somebody said, Felice, check your DMs. Oh.
That could mean so many scary things. I have an agreement with my, if you ever think, or like, why doesn't Felice answer my messages? I'm in therapy and I have an agreement with my therapist to not check my DMs due to the amount of D threats.
Oh, man.
It's not very good for my mental health to read some of my DMs.
I normally get those from ex-IDF soldiers back when I used to debate Israel-Palestine every day.
Well, you're not a woman. You have no.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not great being a woman on the internet.
That's fair. But it's also not great being
angry.
But it's also not great being black and anti-Israel, even though it's probably not the same degree.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I love that sound. Keep tapping that screen. We are literally 4,000 taps away from. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Almost to 100K. Nearly there. I want to find this clip from about how much waste, fraud, and abuse is going on. Because I do think it's fascinating if you really look at the numbers. Oh, I do think I have the clip of Kash Patel refusing to do his homework. This is Kash Patel screaming at a woman because he can't do his own job. Oh, sorry. I muted.
Understand. I have a timeline on that.
It was due last week by law.
I understand.
And your answer is you just understand you're not going to follow the law?
My answer is that I am following the law, and I'm working with my interagency partners to do this and get you the budget that you are required to have.
And you have no timeline?
No.
Keep up the great work, Kash Patel, on not doing your job. And by law, it was due. So they had a congressional hearing about the budget for the FBI without a budget. Oh, here's the one about Christina. Here, remember, MAGA, how you thought Trump was going to save you money, but we are 166 billion more. We've spent 166 billion more than Biden did at this time. Here's what Kristi Noem's up to, which is idiocy.
I say this with seriousness and respect, but your department is out of control. You are spending like you don't have a budget. You're on the verge of running out of money for the fiscal year. You are illegally refusing to spend funds that have been authorized by this Congress and appropriated by this committee. You are ignoring the immigration laws of this nation, implementing a brand new immigration system that you have invented that has little relation to the statutes that you are required, that you are commanded to follow, as spelled out in your oath of office. You are routinely violating the rights of immigrants who may not be citizens, but whether you like it or not, they have constitutional and statutory rights when they reside in the United States. Your agency acts as if laws don't matter, as if the election gave you some mandate to violate the Constitution and the laws passed by this Congress. It did not give you that mandate. You act as if your disagreement with the law, or even the public's disagreement with the law, is relevant and gives you the ability to create your own law. It does not give you that ability. Let's start with your spending. You are on track to trigger the Anti-Deficiency Act. That means you are going to spend more money than you have been allocated by Congress. This is a rare occurrence, and it is wildly illegal. Your agency will be broke by July, over 2 months before the end of the fiscal year. You may not think that Congress has provided enough money to ICE, but the Constitution and the federal law does not allow you to spend more money than you have been given or to invent money. And this obsession with spending at the border, as the chairwoman mentioned, has left the country unprotected elsewhere. The security threats to the United States are higher, not lower, than when before Trump came to office. To fund the border, you have illegally gutted spending for cybersecurity. As we speak, Russian and Chinese hackers are having a field day attacking our nation. You've withdrawn funds for disaster prevention. Storms are going to kill more people in this country because of your illegal withholding of these funds. Your myopia about the border, fueled by President Trump's prejudice against people who speak a different language, has shattered many of this country's most important defenses. I acknowledge that you don't believe that people should be able to apply for asylum, but you don't get to choose that. The White House doesn't get to choose that. The law requires you to process people who are showing up at the border and who claim asylum. Why? Because our asylum law is a bipartisan commitment, an effort to correct for our nation's unconscionable decision to deny entry to Jews to this country who were being hunted and killed by the Nazis. Our nation, Republicans and Democrats, decided, wrote it into law, that we would not repeat that horror ever again, and thus we would allow for people who were fleeing terror and torture to come here, arrive at the border, and make a case for asylum.
So that was for you, Michi. You said that in the comments, and I saw. So I thought you might like to hear Senator Chris Murphy say it in a congressional hearing. He said that. What day is it? Yeah, last week in a congressional hearing, while Kristi Noem sputtered and stuttered and had no response, because there is no response. And if you care about waste, fraud, and abuse and where your tax dollars going, then you would know we are currently being taxed without representation illegally, while Trump burns through money that was never appropriated by Congress. It's a constitutional violation.
I look like the emoji right now. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. MAGA doesn't care about the Constitution? Absolutely.
I like the glasses, Chris.
I know. It's getting bright and hot here in Texas. When I'm running, I got to cover my big face.
I know MAGA doesn't care about the Constitution. It's weird though that woman came up and said we weren't patriots. I think the number, just so you know, when you swear an oath, you don't swear an oath to a man. You don't swear an oath to a man who puts on makeup every morning. You swear an oath to the Constitution.
She was
so
pissed.
Maybe some of you should read it and not just 2A. The whole thing.
She was pissed.
Start with due process. And the emoluments clause. And then also get to the part of wait, what's the thing that they added? What is it called? What they added because of Nixon, where you can't, what am I thinking? Impoundment, the Impoundment Act. And then get to that. You have 45 days to not appropriate the funds to where Congress told you to. Trump is in violation of so many laws, it's scary.
Guys, let's keep the taps going. Let's see if we can get down to the.
Just sent me a message. Just popped. I said, "Thanks for messaging me, Boss Dog." Saw it.
He's gonna run with the bag with the Saudi plane. That's unconstitutional as hell, by the way. To accept that gift.
No. It's not a Saudi plane. It's a plane from Qatar.
Yeah, it's a Qatari plane. Yeah.
I think Boss Dog challenged me to a debate in a message. I mean, I don't know. You know how your TikTok messages just pop up on the top of the screen? I just saw it for a second. I don't know what it said. It said something about a debate.
Yeah, I mean, he was looking stuff up for the first time. I will give him that.
Are you okay, Chris?
Yeah, it was 97 degrees when I ran.
Oh, you're muted.
I'm muted? You can hear me?
I can't. Wait, can you guys hear Chris? I can't hear Chris. Can you guys hear him?
Hello?
I can't hear you. Can anyone hear Chris?
Can you hear me?
You hear Chris? I can't hear you. I'll drop and come back. I cannot. Yeah.
What the hell? Guys, we're getting probed. We're getting probed by the Russians.
Can you
hear me?
say something?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. This happens sometimes. I can't hear you. Sometimes this happens on lives. I don't know. And I can't remember how to fix it, but I know this is a thing. Yeah, where guests can't hear.
I'm gonna text you. We're getting attacked by the Russians, guys.
Wait, let me unplug him.
This is not a drill. We're getting attacked by Russians. This is not a drill, guys. This is what you call prime Russian interference. Everybody get under. Okay, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to restart real quick so we can get some more op. Start real quick so we can get some more. Oh, shit. There we go. This should help us get some ops. We just got attacked by the...
We were probably due for a restart anyways. Oh, yeah. God, now I have to remember how to put up the... I never remember how to put up back. Every time I do that, I forget.
We just got attacked by the Russians, guys. We just did our drill.
Think we probably did.
It's
good preparation. I know. I said way too much stuff about Putin. I was thinking when I said it, I was like, this is not good.
They're like, Cash Patel got Chris. Yeah, got my ass.
Probably. I know. We're on several lists.
Yeah, as soon as we mention Syria, they're like, we got to get them out of there. Welcome back in, guys.
To be on. It's so good to hear you again.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on? I've never seen that. Never mind. There's
tap,
some
tap,
weird
tap.
Arrow in the bottom corner. But I have family in the middle. I can't. Oh, he was so nice. He was trying to be nice. Tap the screen. Libtards going crazy. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation about it.
Guys, get up to 10K, guys. Welcome back
That's a
in.
horrible thing to say.
Yeah.
Hunter's laptop.
Can't even spell it right.
It's laptop. What is a laptop? A top of a lab?
Pop some more electro. That was a rough run. I got so excited about let's go be manly and go run 7 miles after I lift. That was terrible.
Did you run 7 miles? Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be all right, but like towards mile 5, I stopped at the water fountain. I'm like, all right, this is
too hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna not do that again. It's not good for us light skins. I'm gonna become dark skinned after that. It's all right though. We got pure aqua, lemon lime, 500.
This is like Pedialyte.
500 milligrams of electrolytes. We're good.
This is the Gatorade Pedialyte version, which is better than Pedialyte. It's like Gatorade Hydrate or something.
Guys, please go ahead and tap that screen. I'm gonna go mix some more water here. Yeah, thanks for letting me know I wasn't looking all right. I'm like, I feel like Scooby Doo when he said, I was like, tap the screen.
You're my crush too. I have crushes at Site B Studios. Thank you. That's so nice. Let's tap the screen for Chris. I'm just the person sitting here. And then maybe someone will request who wants to tell us about why they love Trump. Everyone think really quick why you love Trump. Get it in your head. I'm not a mod, so I couldn't let people up here even if I wanted to. But when Chris comes back, it'll be time to explain why you love Trump so much and what he's done for you. Not what you feel he's done, what he did in actuality. Biden? Question mark? I don't understand. Are you asking me what Biden did? Oh, that list is very long. If you get brave enough and you request, I'll explain to you what Biden did for you.
Oh,
No,
man.
yeah, I will. I'll name way more than one, but you have to get brave enough and request.
This is Trump Nation.
I'm
Stop
not
it.
just gonna talk to your nameless face in the comments. You have to get brave enough and come up here, and I'll name you many, many things that Biden did for you. You don't want this smoke, but I will give it to you if you get brave.
Oh, I think Ray has been trying to say something too for a while. So let me bring up the intern real quick. Hey, Rhea.
Hi.
Call her an intern? What
Yeah, absolutely.
is that?
Yo, mermaid, stop the cap.
What's going on?
I'm good, you?
Sorry, I saw you in the box for a little while.
I
What's
wanted
up?
to talk about the India when you guys brought up India first podcast, and I was like, let me up, Chris.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was getting emotionally invested in that conversation for some reason. Yeah. But these strawberries are really good, by the way. Did you have anything to
That
say, though?
sound good.
Me?
I realized that wasn't smart of me to do today. I'm feeling out of it. Anyway, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Wait, what did you say? I'm confused.
No, I ran at almost 100-degree weather today. I thought I was going to be a man, and that ended up destroying me pretty bad.
You know what my mom did 2 years ago? She did this insane 100-miler. It's like 131 miles. You go from the Death Valley. So you're at Badwater. It's called Badwater. So you're going from Badwater Basin, which is the lowest point in America, till the Mount Whitney summit area. And it's 131 miles, and you do it on the hottest day of the year. So it was like 115 degrees. And you do it like straight.
I would die. All right, we're going to get to some ops, if that's cool. If India-Pakistan comes up again, I got you, though. Just hang tight.
All right.
Okay?
Perfect.
All right. All right, so, guys, and let's see, who's this? Here we go. He's got a football team that I can at least agree with the W on. Let's see about his political takes. Did you vote for Trump?
Hell no. Damn, yo, it's bag, bro.
Oh, dude, sorry. So I've been debating politics. You know, I'm gonna come back to the sports side in just a second. But let me get back. Let me get back to the chef's kitchen real quick, though. Appreciate you.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, guys. Sometimes, I hop in other lives, explore different things. I'm a person outside of this app. I
But
love
you have
sports,
interests and hobbies
Yeah.
outside of just fighting off fascism?
buying Trump Bibles and made in Vietnam. Guys, let's go and tap the screen, guys. Come on, don't. Why is it that my lowest times on the algorithm is always when Felice is here? She's gonna stop coming around, and unless you guys.
1,000 people in the live on Sunday. We did good.
Yeah. Actually, never mind. That was good. It did start out slow. That was probably because I'm not the most entertaining.
Tap the screen.
Did I unfollow you? I don't think I did. Did I? Oops. Okay, I think I did. My bad. Sorry about that. Damn, Felice, you got some fans in the guys. If you're a real fan of Felice, then you tap the screen to get more option here. I'm just
I
saying.
need 400 followers to get to 200,000. So if you're such a fan, then follow me.
Guys, and watch your people's receipts.
Yeah, it's
I
super
do
fun.
watch them when I'm at work, and I just hook up the my phone to the Apple TV and just watch the. It's better than the news because what they're saying on Fox is bullshit. What she puts
Oh
out
my
is factual.
God, such bullshit.
Yeah. Where's your shades?
The D-bag shades. Oh, thanks, Jeff.
And guys, make sure in Houston, make sure I got at least 5 white people around me on Thursday, because your boy, when they see a brown man protesting Palestine, it's about to get serious.
Oh, thank you. I know. I need to sit in silence tonight. Just drink some. Wait, where did my water go?
Guys, tap the screen. Let's get up to
More
25K.
Pedialyte.
Yeah. Did you end up getting your steps in today?
Yeah, I did 10 miles. I have a panic attack without 10 miles.
That
I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. The high in Phoenix today is only 85, so
It was 97 degrees today.
it's gonna be hot soon here. So I
Yeah.
will enjoy this day. Why it's only 85 in Phoenix today. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Oh wait, sorry guys, not Thursday, Sunday, my bad.
Trump supporters, don't you want to tell us what you love about your Lord and Savior and what he did to change your life? How did Trump change your life? That's what we want to know. When did you fall in love with Donald John Trump?
Go ahead and tap the screen, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get it done. Let's see. Jeez, they must be.
You can do it, MAGA. You can get brave and request.
They must be making a new script right now. They must be unavailable. Dude, guys, also, let's hit that share copy link button. Let's get some shares going.
Oh, when I'm on mute. Why is this so loud? Is it my microphone? Close to 20K. Amazing job. I know. Sometimes it's like good to restart, but then it's also annoying. Trump supporters, you know you want to defend Donald Trump. I know you have something to say, even though there is no defense, mathematically anyways.
You said you broke the Russian bots. Is crazy. Well, yeah, I broke the Russian bots, and then they got Kash Patel to go mess with the audio last live, guys. It all makes sense. I'm public enemy number one.
Duo. It's our hybrid. It's when you're a hybrid, you look amazing.
See, look, she keeps me in check, right? Because when I get a little bit too off the edge, she just grabs me by the collar and just reels me back in. You know?
No, Chris, I used to just scream at people during debates too. You'll stop after a while.
It's all good.
I used to always do. I always scream at people. You gotta let people just say things that don't make sense, and then
absolutely.
Like that. Was that? Do you have an audio mixer?
No, that was me just smacking my. That was me. That was me smacking my charger against my boom arm. Feeling so much more hydrated.
Kash Patel's awful. He's literally. I watched that whole congressional hearing. He is an awful human. Like God, I wish I could find that video because I think I have it somewhere. But someone was doing the math on how much Kash Patel has spent of taxpayer dollars, like traveling to Las Vegas, because rumor has it he's a gambling addict, and then back to other places for sporting events. It's ridiculous. Trump's on pace to spend $1 billion golfing. Cool.
Oh my gosh! What the hell?
Yeah.
Tap the screen, guys. Tap that screen, you wonderful anti-fascist Americans.
Trump supporters, come out and play. Maybe we've been too mean to people today.
That's probably 100%. Let's see, look, I need to get over. So I'm cool until I ask the same question 5 times and I never get the answer. That's what I need to work on. Like, I feel like if I ask one sentence question first 5 times, I don't know what.
Thanks, Colleen. I know it was, right? Dr. Danny's amazing. She's the best. I know, and let's all take care of Fax because he's having a rough time. And I'm saying this like because I love him deeply. Fax is, I can just tell he's exhausted.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
You need to take care of him, because that's how I'm. Like a week ago, I was having a nervous breakdown. So it's just the stress of dealing with what we all have to deal with on the internet and in politics. We just need to watch out for each other. I tried to send him Uber Eats, and he's like, "I live in the backwoods of Vermont. There's no Uber Eats here, please." I was like, "Okay."
He lives that off grid that they don't get.
I was like, "Can I just send you dinner? Can you just tell me your address and I'll get you food?" He's like, "There's no such thing where I live." But I was like, "Oh."
Well, my neighbor sent me supplements after I got detained by ICE. I'm like, well, yeah. Yeah,
What?
so Wait, I never told you that?
No.
How about that? Okay, yeah.
Got
so-
detained by ICE. What?
Yeah, so, and Chris, you're watching, you probably know exactly where this is. So I've been running the same run route, not anymore, obviously, since the 4 years I've like lived here. The Buffalo Bayou kind of splits Houston in half. The ICE agents were in the neighborhood I was running by. They were like going to this Baptist church in the school, and then they see me running by and just started, they put me by the car and started asking me a bunch of questions about my citizenship. And I was scared. I'm like, yo, what's about to happen? So after 30 minutes later, they should have asked me this.
No.
They should have just asked me this in the beginning. It would have been sooner. They asked me for my social security number, and yeah, then they just let me go. I'm like, you could have asked me that first. Like, they could have ended the whole conversation. No, that was 5 weeks ago.
That is so scary. I didn't even know that. What?
I thought I told you. My bad.
Oh my God. No, we could have been. If anyone goes missing, every lawyer I talk to, I'm like, if I go missing, will you please look for me?
Yeah. That happened on like a Friday, so I kind of went off grid for like 3 days.
I
I'm
was
like,
listening to this girl who's brown, shocker. She's a creator on TikTok, and she like makes a bunch of anti-Trump content, and she has like a t-shirt company that makes like shirts about, jokes about Trump. And she was like detained in the Miami airport for like hours and hours. Like I have the videos recorded of her. I like downloaded her videos because I'm like, this is why I don't want to leave the country and try to come back in. You can get lucky and nothing will happen, or things are gonna get weird. Oh yeah, I saw Hassan Piker. Yeah, they got him for hours too. I know. God.
guys, tap the screen.
Oh, it's happening. God, he knows what that's about. I cannot wait for T-Dog. I'm talking to you about your text.
Yeah, I'm not calling him back. I just found
No, don't.
Yeah, no. I'm just telling you I'm not, because
maybe one day, and then we can.
I got a missed call from him while we're debating. I'm scared. I'm about to get interrogated, so I'm definitely not returning his call. Just like that TikTok term, 16 missed calls.
No, well,
Yeah.
you gotta call him back one day because we gotta know what the.
Yeah, jeez. Why didn't you just fucking text me, man? Now I'm fucking nervous. All right, now. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm nervous.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'm telling you, it's playing out like I told you it would.
Trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be disrespectful to him. He's a fellow member of the light-skinned clan. Until he proves himself off the island like a certain bird.
One person would. Yeah, it's.
Okay, actually, fuck it. It's wide. It's actually public information, guys. If you want to hear a good laugh, go to the TikTok account called Mr. Jones X Receipts. Has to be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Which part where they're like, "You're not black anymore," and we're like, "We're not taking him." What do you
Oh
mean?
no. Oh no, there's like a whole 20-minute live about Covey just throwing him under the bus for stealing from a pro-Palestine charity last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was like the play-by.
Old news.
Yeah, but the way that she was just going play-by-play with it, and then a bunch of other stuff. He was talking shit to a bunch of conservative creators, and
I know. Yeah, Athena. You're talking about the charity Athena
Yeah.
was doing. Yeah. I know.
somebody dubbed one of his videos like a year ago about him talking shit to a bunch of conservative creators about how nice his house was. Just turned out it was an Airbnb he was staying at. Tap the screen, guys. Hey, that's a public profile. Just go to Mr. Jones X Receipts if you need a good laugh.
I know. There's like clips of him being like, "I have this degree. I have that degree. It's like you can't have 23 degrees." Like,
He said he used to be a firefighter.
no. Well, that might be true. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm saying you can't have
Yeah.
21 different college degrees. Like, there's not time. Like, what? You can't have 21 separate college degrees. Like, can you do the math? Like, that's not possible.
He
And he's
volunteered.
like, "I have 20 years experience." Well, Mishi gave you that account like 2 years ago, so
Yeah.
super weird.
Guys, tap the screen, guys. I don't know why we getting shadow banned hard right now. They don't want the truth.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We can try this again another time.
Jeez, just had bad luck today.
No, I mean, maybe we should do this like once a week, like traditionally.
Yeah, I think Sunday always works out good
That was funny. That was fun on Sunday.
because people aren't doing too much on the weekends unless you're Trump supporters rolling around with each other's cousins.
I think maybe we're too mean today.
Yeah,
I've
though I
been
mean, I'll take responsibility for that part.
Well, and you have a call to return, so.
That's not happening.
What? You're not curious?
No, I'm not, because I've never had a conversation with the guy ever in my
That's so
life.
crazy.
Never
There's so
exchanged-
many weird things going through my head right now that it's weird.
I know what's
Do you
happening.
not understand how weird that is?
I guarantee you I'm being used as a middleman.
No, but it's weird.
Yeah.
too. Like the weirdness.
Yeah, I'm not returning.
No, you should take it as a win. A win is a win.
Yeah, but like I'm scared. What if he's not trying to do that? What if he's trying to beat me up for no reason?
I know that could be. That's what I'm saying. Record the call.
Oh, but I'm not calling
Report
back.
back. Record the call. And report back. Because who knows? Like I could spend hours laughing on a call recording. I mean, it could be weird. It could not be. I mean, there's so many possibilities. That
Like-
fascinates me. Like
I'm like, don't even like shoot me a
When
message
your
first. Let me know what it's about.
exes.
Let's not go too far into that.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, well, I
I'm saying,
mean,
it's weird.
Obviously on the phone we
Weird
can.
call to make. I would
Yeah.
never have made that call. You could not pay me money, like you know what I mean. Same scenario, different people to make that call. Like there's no amount of money on earth that would make me dial that number. But
Yeah, but apparently we got the same name, which is kind of cool.
really?
Yeah, we
Shut
do
up.
actually.
Oh,
yeah, we do
that's
actually.
So weird. Oh
Yeah,
my
that is
God,
kind of
it's
that is very
weirder.
weird. The plot continues.
So weird.
I didn't know that though. That's I didn't know that though. That's kind of cool. Well,
Well, convenient.
yeah, convenient. Two lights.
If only you guys knew what we're talking about. It would
Yeah.
be so amazing.
It's all right. We'll save that saga.
Oh my God, your life is like a telenovela.
Yeah,
I love it. I have no life, so I will live vicariously through you.
Yeah, well, Sunday might not be a good day to live
I
vicariously.
literally have no life, and I'm considering getting one. I might go on a dating app. You're on Bumble. Bumble's
mean-
not safe for women. I can't be. You're a man, so it's a lot safer for you to be on dating apps.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
What's
I
the
mean,
safest dating app to be on where you won't be unalived?
I mean, I can't guarantee anything. I mean, I'm a banned on Tinder anyway, so I wouldn't know.
I cannot go on a dating app. I'd rather probably just meet someone like at Target.
Oh wait, yeah. So, someone said Hinge. Yeah, guys. So I got banned on Tinder.
Oh no,
Because
Hinge. These are people who think they're cool, though. I actually would rather date normal people. I don't. Hinge is for people like who believe they're somebody. That's almost more annoying. Like, you know what I mean? It's like for people who think they're important. No, I'd rather date a normal person who has nothing.
someone said meet someone at the gym.
Oh God, this is why I don't go to gyms because like I'm trying to run on the treadmill. Don't approach me while I'm sweating.
Yeah, guys. So how I got banned on Tinder, and like I've shared this time. I've shared
I'm
this.
just saying on Hinge, I feel like you have to have things and be important, and like I'm not about that. I just want a normal person. Like you don't have to have money. You don't have to be cool. You just have to like read books or something. You know, like that's it. Like just does your brain work? Can you think? That's it. That's the only requirement. Do you think about things?
Yeah, guys. So I got banned on Tinder because it was during election season. I found out that she voted for Trump. I let her have a piece of my mind, and
Nothing's wrong with meeting your boyfriend at the gym. I'm just saying, as a woman who's trying, like, I'm trying to think about this the right way. Like, when I'm working out, like, I don't necessarily want to be hit on. That's all. But if you met a guy at the gym you liked, cool. Anywhere you can connect with other humans and it works out, I think that's great. It's just, when I go to gyms, I'm 5'9" 3/4", and I'm pretty fucking hot. Men like to talk to me, and it's like I'm not here to talk to you. I'm running on a treadmill. Don't approach me right now. I'm sweating and I'm miserable.
I've never understood people hitting on women, or just trying to at the gym in general, out of all places.
But if you meet someone at the gym you like, that's awesome. I just
Yeah.
it's like I feel like I'm not my best at the gym. I don't really want to be hit on there.
every guy with red hair and sunglasses on Bumble in the DFW area are MAGA.
Bumble's a place where people. I'm trying to think. Like when I lived in New York for when I worked in advertising, and like it wasn't. Wait, was it Bumble or was it Plenty of Fish? There was like. No. Wait, hold on. You don't even know what I'm about to say. Like we used to work next to their offices in New York, and it was only demoed in New York, but like you could go on like group dates. So you could get like 4 girls and then you could meet like a group of guys somewhere. That was the only time I did any sort of like dating on dating apps was when I could do it in groups because it was fun that way.
Do you remember the app? You probably don't because it got taken down after a month. But do you remember that app called Rumbler?
What? No.
Yeah, so there is an app.
It's between Rumble and Tumblr?
Yeah, so the story
Sounds like
behind...
a terrifying place.
Oh, well, yeah, it is, because somebody went to the hospital in, like, chronic condition. Yeah, it was only released for, like, a month, but it was an app where... And it made it to the App Store, I'm surprised, where you can meet up with people and fist fight. And there was this case in Chicago. Yeah, no, like, I'm actually... It was all over TechCrunch and Bloomberg, and 2 people started fighting each other, and one of them got put in critical condition, so they had to, like, take the app down, all the apps. Yes, I mean, that's crazy.
I guess I should have gotten that from the name. It's even worse than I could see that going terribly wrong. Didn't you just offer to fight someone and send them the address of a gym that you would meet them at?
Yeah, so I'm reading what it used to be on when it was listed. It said Rumbler is an app for recreational fighters to find, meet, and find
recreational fighters.
It says to find, meet, and fight other enthusiasts nearby. You don't need to fight to use Rumbler. Well, that clearly wasn't the case. Well, hey, their website.
I love that. No, I might if girls did that. Okay, the best place I ever was. Once when I used to date people years ago. I haven't dated anyone for years, but when I dated this guy who was in chiropractic school. Just listen to me, in Iowa. And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go out." And I was like, "Where?" And he's like, "Oh, you're gonna love it. I'm not joking you." And here's the best part. RTP, Jay, when I once told this story, like when we were live together, and he's like, "I've been there." And I was like, "What?" No, look, he took me to this place. It was half of it was an octagon where people could sign up to fight each other. It was a giant, this is in Iowa, like in the backwoods of Iowa, like next to a cornfield. It was a giant tough shed. Half of it was an octagon where you could just put your name on a list and fight somebody. And then the other half was a strip club.
What the Oh my gosh, Felice.
And it was awesome. And I will go back there before I die.
They still have this website of it all.
Did you find it? It's real. I was there. I almost fought someone in that place. I was like, I'm ready.
Wait, no, but no, it's
you
like
talking about Rumbler?
Yeah, they still have the app, but literally the cover on it is like
Please, you should go live and fight someone on here.
No.
Oh my god, this is not. Oh, this is not fucking great. These are like bum. This is like bum fights.
It's literally got 2 people getting into a street fight on the. Oh shit, that's crazy. Homeboy said, "Oh my gosh,
the Tinder for fighting is what
it's got." Maddie Ice 67
Tinder
says,
for fighting.
"Bro, okay, the dialogue on the screen, it's like
I'm downloading it.
It says, bro, your face is pissing me off. Want to throw it down?" He says, "Hell yeah, I'm going to F you up. Cool. Meet me behind 5th Avenue Deli parking lot tonight at 9 p.m.
I could beat up everyone on this website.
That's insane.
I love how they have like fists where you can meet them on the
That's insane.
Coming soon to the App Store. Why can't I download this?
Because it got delisted.
Once this recession hits, either we're going to be fighting people for money or we're going to be sex workers. So you could just choose.
Homeboy was like,
I'll do a combination of both. I'm going to humiliate men for money. If you would like me to belittle you for money, just message me. I'm excellent at it.
Homeboys, the interface is funny. It's like, you and Maddie Ice 67 both want to throw down. Start chatting to arrange a time and location, then broadcast the final fight details to go draw a crowd.
Can you imagine? This is actually great. And so many arrests are going to occur from this. When is this going live? The Tinder for fighting.
Their website's still on. It's just that they got delisted, so somebody must still pay to have the servers up. Because this made TechCrunch for, that case in Chicago where somebody got beat to a coma.
This is awesome. This is probably how that, This is awesome. I love Rumbler. It's my new dream. I can't wait.
Maybe you can make a safer version of the app.
Oh my god, where you just punch each other, but you have like pillows attached to your fist. Like, what? How was there a safer version of this? This is a terrible idea that's going to end in violence.
Well, yeah, it already ended. Somebody's still paying for the server because
I love the
because
people
this got
that, are these the only pictures that they have?
Yeah, so like this came out during C19.
Just some guy in basketball shorts that have fallen down below his ass crack.
Yeah, and what's crazy? What also happened at the same time? Do you remember the milk crate challenge?
Oh wait, no, what was that? I remember.
Okay, it was viral on TikTok, right?
Is
so
that
you had a pyramid.
Stack them up and you try to.
It's like a pyramid.
I did see that. God, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. God, that's dumb. That
Some
went
dude
on
ended up
for months too, and how many people did that? It's so dumb.
Well, yeah, there was this hospitalization that caused TikTok to like make a special flag. Like, if we see this, we're gonna take it down.
I'm gonna find that place in Iowa. Hold on, I'm gonna find that place. I'm gonna find that strip club. I'm gonna find that strip club octagon place because it does exist. I should text.
Yeah, I'm down.
Wait, hold on. I'll figure it out. It was near Palmer Chiropractic. I don't actually think chiropractic school isn't even science, but like, what do they call it? They call it the Quad Cities or whatever. That's where it is. Just to give anyone, if anyone's looking for, I'm sure it still exists. It was super popular.
Yeah, guys, I'm down to go throw down with the Rumbler app, guys. Match with me and let's go run some
Can you
days.
Imagine how you'd be so popular if you just met up and fought people and then live streamed it.
Yeah. I like how it says a broadcaster fight to draw a crowd. Oh shit!
I'm going to find this place.
We're gonna wrap up in 3.
Yeah, let's do wrap up because I've got
yeah.
Now I'm confused if this is it or it's
what's the name of it?
No, I'm looking. The Pony Strip Club. I have to look at reviews. I'll find it. Davenport. Yeah, it's Davenport, Iowa.
See where? Oh yeah, guys, you guys talking about Ray. So the story behind this guy is that I saw a video saying that he would take on any liberal creator
That's
and like
what I was talking about.
So like, okay, cool. So I put the address of the fighting gym I go to a lot. This is Paradigm Fighting Gym. Obviously, put the exact address. I said, let me know. Go rent some octagon space. Then he goes around telling people, oh, you don't have 100,000. You can't fight me anyway. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, don't say you'll fight any liberal creator if you don't want the smoke. But yeah. He doesn't want to fight people that are probably bigger than he is, understandably. Oh, knock his teeth straight.
Wait, did he ever answer you when you said to him that?
Yeah. He told me I didn't have 100,000 followers. I'm like, okay, well, you said any. You never specified.
That's stupid. That's just an excuse.
Apparently, him and Good Trouble.
How many followers? How does he have 100,000 followers? Like, he has 100,000 followers.
Yeah. Apparently, him and Good Trouble are gonna fight though.
Like physically?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They both did a call-out video for each other.
He's a professional cyclist, so I mean, it depends on how big the other guy is. But I mean, he is a big. Good Trouble was
jacked.
I was good. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's a professional cyclist. If you know anything about doing that, like, you have to be in pretty good shape.
Well, so he took his shirt off in his call-out video, and the dude, I didn't know he was that massive. Bro's built like a freaking tank.
To be a professional cyclist, you have to have no body fat, all muscle, and like it's pretty serious. Yeah. So good luck to that embarrassing MAGA guy. Who's
apparently he's my height too, and I'm not very tall.
Yap it, not scrap it, or what was that video called?
Yeah.
Yap it, not scrap it, or something. Oh my god. Let's start doing that, and I'll fight MAGA women, and that's not gonna be fair.
I haven't seen any of them that look like they can fist fight. I'm just being honest.
I'm 5'9" and 3/4", but I was a Division I volleyball player because I have a freakishly long reach. Like My arms are the wingspan of like a 6'3" person, so I do not suggest fighting me. You won't even get close to me before you'll be unconscious.
Let's see. I missed a lot of YouTube comments. Let's see. Democrats were the party of slavery. There's the party of Jim Crow. Iraq and Vietnam were never a war, but we still went to war. Accurate. Northwestern Mutual is a scam, but Trump in the Middle East isn't. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
What are you reading?
Now I'm just reading my YouTube comments.
Oh.
Trump will destroy Earth. Head to Mars immediately. All right. Let's do this on Sunday, shall we?
Yes, for sure. I'll lock that in. We will do this again on Sunday. Love you. Get some sleep. You're probably dehydrated.